Calamite for a while. Then, for that while, we'll probably move on to killing Gwyn. Gonna be easier. Calamite's a pain. First off, we need to go to... I gotta take this lightning spear and make it not... Hopefully bump my damage up a little bit. Be nice if I had anything left to make it to plus 15, but I don't. Kill a thing. Things showing up all funny. Oh, there we go. Okay. That works. Okay. Okie dokie. Get a couple souls, make this a plus 10 lightning spear. Really? That was unfortunate. Missed all the trap arrows. And I forgot to sit. Okay, well, the easier... I just need a couple souls so I can deal with this. Kill a Black Knight. Somehow that'll be easier. The essentially free kill you get from the other thing. So cool if I was just lighter. Got a Black Knight sword. I actually have enough Twinkling Titanite that like I could max out any Black Knight weapon. Want that riposte. Thanks, game. Ow, that's my bad. Going. Thank you. I need your souls. Probably more than enough. Okay. Andre again. And make this plus 11, I think, is the best I can get. Hopefully, I'll do more. I think to Gwyn I did 200 damage and Calamite was 50, so... I guess we'll see if it's better than that. If it's slightly worse, well then... How much worse can it be? How much worse can it be? From 188 to 160 plus 3, but lose lightning. Calamite doesn't give a shit about lightning. That sucks, just that I wasted materials on it. The last Titanite chunk. Yeah. And I don't think I have anywhere to get Titanite chunks back, so this is my life now. Township, and we'll try Calamite for a little bit. You know, hopefully more than 50 damage. There's still like 2 items though I could get if I just had a torch or something. Or a lantern. Lantern or sunlight maggot helm. I guess I potentially have a miracle too that could do it. I didn't drop those. Cast light would work too. 1 if I could cast it, and 2 if I had or 1 if I had then enough int. I honestly didn't look there. And then 2, I would need thingamajigger. Catalyst. Charm. I think that's better damage, to be perfectly honest. I think. Better against the dogs, anyways. See if it's any better against Calamite. I relearn patterns. Down we go to the ugly one-eyed dragon. Let's go. Man, if only I knew how to deal with that consistently. Oh, make it, make it, make it, make it. 76. Our damage has increased. That hitbox is so much... Oh, shit. So much earlier than I think every time. I'm dead, aren't I? Good dragon, man. That's the attack I wanted. Hey, how do I recognize that versus the telekinesis? Seriously. Got 1 hit off. That's the attack I need over and over again. Telekinesis. Hands come out? Is that the difference? Giving me nice patterns. Not... I don't know how to tell the difference. Like, I was never getting the telekinesis last time I did this. Oh shit, oh shit. Hit the wall, which made him a lot closer than he would normally be. Probably should have taken that as an opportunity to heal, but we're gonna risk it right here. Shouldn't have risked it. Goodbye. Didn't hit the wall that time. Look at him go. And I didn't run far enough away. So it didn't matter. On the bright side, like 20 or 50% more damage. That's not too shabby. That is significant. That means hopefully Gwen's resistant to lightning, though. I feel like if we could get 500 on a riposte, that would be pretty ideal. Well, I guess that's maybe asking much. It was like 280. Shooting for 500 might be a bit much. Rude doggo. I don't know why I'm two-heading this. It's 2 hits regardless. Hello, Pupper Doggo. Goodbye, Pupper Doggo. Got a boops. I got a boops. Oops. The Jared boops. Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, not too bad.
Good.
Hey, what's up, Bar?
Oh, yeah, now I got a glitch. Damn it.
How are you hearing me twice?
Praise the sun. Yeah,
How you doing today, Bar?
So it's hearing.
And Calamite, I think it's just I haven't learned it, but I fucking hate his patterns, especially with mid-roll. Like, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's different. Like, when I was fighting him, I honestly didn't find him too bad.
Just like fucking, I get like these fast ones, I feel like the roll might be like incredibly specific. And I'm thinking you also probably did more than 50 damage a hit.
Yeah. A lot more, like probably 5 or 7 times as much as that.
Yeah, the 50 damage a hit is what makes it a little bit dumb.
I could half health them in like 4 or 5 hits.
Yeah. I guess I'm doing 70 now. It was a big increase.
Sure. I don't remember what you were at last time.
59, and I'm doing 70 something now.
I don't know what I want to make.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Doing great. Just got Legion flying in WoW.
So is that just a?
Is that the new? Is that the new
mount
expansion, or a thing?
Well, if it's a mount, it could just be like a class flying mount or something.
Yeah, but I know an expansion is coming out soon-ish.
Like, is this a new
I don't know enough
expansion
about
that
WoW.
sort of like brings it back to like vanilla-ish? Because if that's the expansion, that's the one I want to play on. I don't know. I've always wanted to play WoW.
I can't.
Too grindy.
Too grindy, and I can't justify paying for a game twice. Cannot do.
Oh, like subscription based, yeah.
Well, I can subscription if the game's free, potentially, but paying for the game and then paying for the subscription is too much for Daniel. I can hardly justify. Means that I can fly on the last expansion. Okay. Fair enough. So what does that get you? That's more... Like, is it flying as in a warping, or just now you get to fly and rain hell on...
Like, now you get to fly
minions.
and you get to travel places way faster. I think you can fast travel to some places, but it's still like... It's not like any other game, or it's not like Dark Souls.
Not everywhere.
Yeah, it'd be like the equivalent of Dark Souls 1, except shittier. Like, you can travel to the specific bonfires, but there's still shit way the fuck out there that you need to go do. So you got the flying mount to just mediate that process.
Enough.
I've been playing Breath of the Wild for this weekend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Have you not beat it?
Okay, well, I
I
did.
guess how much did you beat? Because it's like endless potential.
Well, yeah, I bought the DLC this weekend.
Okay, I didn't buy any DLC for it. I was a little bit...
I don't know, 28 bucks, and it seems pretty good. Like, there's one Master Sword thing where it's like, you got 45 shrines just in that thing.
Yeah, but I don't like the shrines in Breath of the Wild very much.
It's like, it's more of like...
It's the trials. I know what that is,
Yeah.
but like in general, that would be the only thing that I'm kind of interested in, because the shrines... I don't see that as a great DLC, so I didn't bother buying it at the time.
Oh, there's like different sets of trials. There's like the Master Sword trials, and then there's also the ability trials or whatever.
And that would be the part that would be okay, but in terms of the like the first DLC was just the shrines.
But the shrines that got released, they better your abilities, I think.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Like the trials is separate than the shrines.
Okay.
Regardless, I don't know. Initially, it didn't seem like enough for me, and I didn't bother. Maybe at some point I'll go back, but like I know John 100%ed all the shrines.
Yeah, I only got like 40 of the 120.
Okay, well I did better than that, but John, like, he played the game and then he looked up the locations, and for like he didn't grind out finding them all, but he
You need to look up the locations, really.
I don't like doing that though, so I just played until I couldn't find easily anymore and called that a day.
Man, I go same rules as Dark Souls. Fucking look it up.
No, first playthrough blind always. If I care to do another playthrough, then I'll look shit up. But I gotta care to do another playthrough. And that will happen one day for Breath of the Wild. That day is just not right away here.
I took some ground beef out.
Then you should make food with ground beef, presumably.
What?
And watch whatever's in Calameet's tail just to like fuck up my day.
Just like a duplicate demon grade hammer.
Oh, you know how crushed I'd be if I got a hammer? That thing does like literally 0 damage to Gwyn. Hammers don't do damage.
Oh no, like a demon grade hammer, so you fat roll too.
Yeah, that would make it worse too. But just in general, any hammer will do like 30 damage.
Or if you just get a buckler or something.
God, I hate that attack. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
trying to figure out different ways to roll on the one he like lunges from a really far away, and I can't seem to consistently not get hit.
Roll from far away.
No, I'm trying to figure out which way to roll when he like attacks from far away.
I know. I'm just wondering which one it is. Is it like the one where
he just like jams his face at you from a good distance?
and then he like sort of glides at you?
No, not that one. That one's easy to roll.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's just like a really big step forward.
Oh, that
with a head like side to side.
Okay.
But he does like a little one, and then he does like a bigger one, and you like catch on his hitbox of the bigger one, and like you get carried into the hitbox, if that makes sense. Like you go to roll it, but you get caught on his neck, and then he carries the hitbox through, or like the hitbox lingers, and he pushes you into it. It's dumb. It's annoying.
I think I know what I'm gonna do for stuff.
Knuckles?
No, it's like a fucking guy from work showed me it when we were working on the road one time. It's like a bachelor meal. I have green beans, and I have rice, and I have ground beef. And like some of my family does, we like green beans, and then just put mushroom soup on them. I don't know.
I don't like mushroom soup, so that would be a deal breaker for me.
What?
Like I think we went over this before. I don't like creamy soups.
Oh yeah, yes, that is right. That is right.
So mushroom soup definitely falls into the creamy soup category.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I understand that. I understand what you mean. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna make all that shit, and then I'm just gonna toss it all together and put some mushroom soup in it to bind it together, and call it fucking good.
Fair enough.
Nothing fancy. It's nutritious. It's cheap, and it's pretty easy to make.
Gotta make some pescetti and meatballs.
I do have spaghetti.
I gotta make myself some good meatballs again. They were slowly improving. Just gotta get her figured.
Over salt the shit out of them, man.
Man, okay, I get into a weird thing fighting Calameet where I don't hit him because I'm like, man, I don't want to kill him before I break off his tail. But I'm fucking nowhere near killing him. Like, I should just be stabbing at every opportunity and then deal with the tail after.
Especially
Like,
for how much damage you're doing.
yeah, that's what I mean. I'm just sitting here like he's almost full health, and it's like, nah, I don't want to hit him in the leg. I'm also almost out of Estus, so I would like him to do more patterns where I could fucking hit him in the tail.
That's when you just gotta scratch that fucking run and go at it with this new mentality.
Well, no, I would like to just tail him. If I'm gonna die anyways, I want to get patterns. But like, reading the wiki, and I know the wiki isn't the most reliable source for shit, yeah, but it's literally just like, you have to get really lucky for him to do anything where you can hit him in the tail.
Fuck, Lobos. Lobos knows what to do.
It's the one sweeping. It's like you roll to the left, roll to the right, or whatever.
Roll to the left, roll to the right, back, or something.
But it's not super great with mid-roll.
Oh.
It's this one here, you roll to the left. Also, if he hits a wall, it's not gonna fucking work either.
Hold on, apparently baking powder is really good for cleaning shit, right?
Yeah, it's like sandpaper shit.
Baking soda.
It's like sandpaper, essentially. It's
If
like
you
using
put a little bit of water on it,
a microfiber or Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, like those micro sandpapers.
Yeah.
That kind of idea.
So then you just put a little bit of water on it and you fucking go to town.
Yeah. I made a bunch of ricotta cheese this weekend. I've literally put it on everything. I've never had ricotta cheese, I don't think.
Difficult? Isn't that shit difficult to make? Like, because it's acidity levels and shit, I think.
I don't even know what cheese ricotta cheese is, to be perfectly honest.
It's a curdy cheese, I believe. I've watched some cheese making videos in my day.
And there entailed some ricotta somewhere in there?
Yes. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Probably know more about mozzarella cheese, but yeah.
Definitely like my cheeses sometimes.
I don't think it's working, Dan. Should just get that fucking bartender's friend stuff. I'm trying to clean the bottom of my pan.
Okay. I've seen it like baking soda, water, and a toothbrush is the... But I've seen it like... I watch different things, so it's like for electronics, like getting gunk out of shit.
You put cream and milk in a pot and get 200 degrees Fahrenheit, salt and vinegar, and then curds, you strain it out pretty easy. That's it, eh? So you don't even need any of like the fucking, the whey or any of those cultures. That's pretty fucking not too
like
bad.
To get it to cheesify?
Yeah, like a lot of them is a very fucking
they introduce bacteria.
Yeah,
I'm fucking dead.
Bacteria at the right temperature, at the right time and everything. Making cheese is dying.
And I'd be tempted to try that sometime.
Look up,
make my own cheese.
Gavin Weber? Gavin Weber on YouTube?
God damn it.
He's got quite a few channels. I don't know. He's you know, a really nice guy, but you can tell he fucking loves his cheeser. Yeah. So Barofo, have you heard of this Gavin Weber guy? I think his name is Gavin Weber.
Just calling out the wrong name.
Well, I don't know. As soon as I said it that time, I'm like, is Gavin Weber the name of like the CEO from fucking Silicon Valley?
I don't know names. It's just not something I remember.
If there's a face, I'll remember the name. I remember both of their faces, and I'm pretty sure both of their names is Gavin. I'm pretty sure Gavin Weber is Curd Nerd for YouTube.
Names for me just go in one ear and out the other. Like
Gavin Weber, yeah, he fucking makes all sorts of cheeses. Mozzarella, cheddar cheese, feta cheese, marbled cheddar, Parmesan cheese, Gouda, raclette, fucking Stilton, blue cheese, mascarpone, Havarti, Brie.
This ricotta just seems so like simple that you don't need anything else. Like I have almost all those ingredients.
That's what cottage cheese is. It's like half spoiled cheese that you just curd out and shit.
I'm gonna die to a dog. Shit. That awkward moment when they just jump and dodge everything, and you're just like, oh, this one will get him, and then he dodges, and then this one will get him, and then he dodges.
Turn
And you're just
to
like,
continue walking and shit.
like, could you?
You're like, yeah, you're so sure that that's gonna hit. So you're like, yep, fucking continue on, and you're like, oh god.
I don't do that. I just decide that mashing R1 till he dies. Like if I miss one, it's like eventually this will hit. He can't dodge forever, and then he just kept hitting me. It's like, ah. All right, Calamite.
So if you
some good
ever
patterns.
care and want to make cheese, this is the guy.
Greening of Gavin.
Gavin of Greening. I don't know. I think he lives in Australia. Goodness.
Oh, goodbye. Yeah, there we go. And I don't know how to bait up the one like super nice pattern, and then I don't know how to tell the difference between the super nice pattern and like the not nice. No. He like stands up on his back and he'll shoot his little black like flame, and that's the good one, like the really good one. Or he'll do the
like
telekinesis
the
thing.
Line. Yeah. And which is the calamity buff or whatever.
Which is like kind of fine, but I need him to not. And I keep rolling into it hoping it's the other one, and that's the problem. Like, I can't tell a difference. If that makes sense. Like, I can't tell which one he's doing until it's too late, typically. I'm calamity debuffed, so I'm dead.
Like, that fucking bus crash or whatever. What was the weather like? Even up there on
I don't think
Friday,
weather was the factor.
Well, yeah, Buddy just stopped.
Yeah, did they find out why? Like, it looked fairly clear, I think.
Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't know the full story, and I was wondering if there's weather to be part of it too.
I think it was largely supposed to be the guy falling asleep or something like that, but it was all speculative at this point, so I don't really like to think about it or like look at anything, because like you'd hate to blame that, like just making up stories and blaming somebody. Like, he's got a shit situation. Pardon?
Innocent until guilty sort of deal.
Yeah, and he's in a shit situation. Like, I almost 100% guarantee he did not mean to, regardless of what happened. So
yep.
Shitty situation all around, and I don't think it really matters, like, to us general population on how that needs to work out. I guess that's not quite how I meant to say it, but like, I don't. There's no need to speculate and like dwell on it overly on that guy in particular. Like, something should be done about the intersection.
Weather or what, anything. I don't even know the intersection that it happened in.
I don't think so. And I guess for perspective, so we're not just talking in our own little bubble. In Saskatchewan here, what was it, 14 people died, and a semi T-boned a bus.
Yeah, it was a hockey team. Was a hockey team going from Humboldt to Nipawin, to the town sort of up north. And yeah, 29 people were on the bus, and 15 of them died, and 15 or 14 are critically injured.
Yeah, something like that. Just a non-ideal situation all around.
Yeah. Yeah. Been sad for my family. One of my cousins was on the bus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
No. It's
no.
Just an unfortunate situation. And I am pretty, far away from the whole situation.
Get out of here. Anyways, on a lighter note, you had some good good pizza. The transition. Goat cheese and... I don't think I've ever had goat cheese either.
Goat cheese and shrimp. Oh no. Put the ground beef in secret.
I don't think I've ever had goat cheese. I don't like shrimp, so...
What?
What do you mean, what?
Okay, so you don't like creamed soup, you don't like cooked vegetables.
Cooked vegetables can be okay, but like, I'd prefer raw. Like, I can handle like a stir-fry type dealio I'll eat, but...
Yeah, but even then, the vegetables aren't terribly cooked in that.
Yeah, not like fully steamed or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's not for me. But she's like liquidizes in your mouth and it's amazing. I don't know if that's like thinking about it. It's hard to tell whether that would be pleasant or not.
It's not really like liquidizing. It's like fucking just creaminess, or it just falls apart. It's not stringy or whatever. It's like just a ball of cheese. And it's amazing. It's like a pocket of cheese, not a ball of cheese. It's a delicious morsel, Daniel.
Delicious morsel of cheese.
Yeah.
I see. Gotta expand my repertoire of cheeses.
Yeah, it's cheese and rice, man. Come on.
Goddamn dogs. Man, I'm so tempted just...
to eat.
So much rice? Like too much?
No, it's like... I got this 10-kilogram bag of rice in September. And it's still kicking.
It's still... You don't need enough rice.
10 kilograms of rice is a lot of rice. For
I'm on my
person.
second or third bag of 10-kilogram rice. I think second.
For the year?
Not for this year, but probably since November? Or...
And is it just primarily you eating that?
Yeah, primarily me. I have rice like 4 times a week or so.
Okay, yeah.
I like me some rice. It goes good with so many things. Like, you just pick like a meat and then have some rice. And it's fucking great.
Totally get that. I just haven't fucking... I binged on the rice and then you're like, man, fuck rice.
Never fuck rice. Doesn't feel great.
Depends. Is it cooked to the point where it's mushy?
Maybe. Don't fuck raw rice like... is where we're going with this.
Yeah.
Alright, make sure it's cooked.
Alrighty.
And I'm so bad at fighting Calamite. Like, why? Why am I so bad at this? Garbage piece of shit.
Probably overthinking it a bit.
Also, shit like that happens. I didn't take damage there, but I just like fucking got hooked on him, and he drug. Like I tried to roll through his neck, and you just get hooked on the neck, and then fucking life happens. And that tail hitbox is fucking awful. When he decides to do a 360 spin, where he uses his tail to hit you instead of his face, but it looks like...
Well, you should have hit the tail then.
You can't hit the tail in that situation.
I know, I'm being a piece of shit.
I just need him to do the one attack over and over again.
So like, somebody texted me saying like about that accident, except I don't even know, I don't know who the number is, and I don't know what to say back to them to like determine who owns the number.
Fair.
Right? It's like, yeah, it's tragedy. Who is this?
Who am I bonding with over this incident?
Yeah, very broken up. Anyways, who the fuck are you?
Oh my god, I keep getting hit by this fucking thing and I don't know how to like tell the difference. Other than maybe I just need to be a bit more patient and wait and actually look up on my camera. I don't know. But now I'm fucking Calamity Ring effect.
Oh no.
So anything's gonna literally one-shot me, because I don't live with a lot of health when things happen as it is.
Yeah, I saw you blocked the swoop and it left you with like red tier stone ring through your full stamina
Blue
bar.
tier stone ring. I don't get that fancy damage proc.
Well, no, like that it left you in red tier stone ring range through your shield.
Yeah, I'm just saying it was blue tier. Well, it wouldn't be through my, it would be through my spear block. I don't have my shield up ever.
Okay, yeah.
So it's not really like that defensive. But it's just, I'm more upset at myself that I've never had the issue of running. Like I thought that attack was pointless before because I like never got hit by it. And now I can't stop getting hit by it. And it's frustrating me. Like I was like, well, I don't even know what that does because I'd always just walk past it and it was fine. And now I roll into it every goddamn time because it's like, oh, it's the flamethrower-y thing. I need to roll and go hit him in the tail.
Again.
Yeah, and then, so if I don't roll, it will be the fucking flamethrower thing, and then I get hit by the flamethrower because I don't roll forward, and I can't win.
Sure.
Don't know what to do about it.
So is it baking powder or baking soda?
That you use? The coarser of the two, I'm assuming?
Soda. Right?
I want to say powder, personally.
For a fresher, cleaner home, no baking soda. Sinks, refrigerators, pots, pans.
Okay.
Says in the bath as well.
Get off,
Shit.
like,
Add
calcium?
half a cup in your bath, leaves your skin feeling soft and smooth.
Oh, that's what it means. I thought it meant like to scrub off calcium buildup or whatever.
So now do I just leave it sit on here for a little while? I'm gonna go out for a cigarette and leave it sit there for a while. And ground beef is gonna start browning. What sort of seasoning would you put on ground beef that you're gonna put in something with rice and mushroom and green beans?
With the mushroom and stuff?
Yeah.
I'd probably just plain old salt and pepper it. A little bit of garlic. The salt and pepper would probably be all I do. Because you're gonna have everything else. Like, or the mushroom would be the main flavor, the soup.
True. Yeah. But I do like your, whatever, the thing you little tossed out there, garlic.
The garlic?
Go around with garlic. Should have minced up some onions, but there's onion powder.
You know, the usual mix of throwing shit together. Salt, pepper, onion, garlic. That makes a meal. I feel like that's just like the go-to simple, tastes pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's, yeah.
Oh my god! That hitbox is
hate it.
ginormous! I got hit by it again.
Really?
So-
Oh yeah, you did it.
So far away though.
I looked back, Daniel's floating in the air.
Oh, I'm so frustrated. I literally tried to run like straight sideways and run around it because I thought the hitbox was kind of small and just nope. It's fucking right there.
I've tried to drive through his legs most of the time.
Well, like the flamethrower attack is one of the 2 attacks you can hit his tail.
Yeah.
So like the goal is to go for it. And
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell the difference between them. I want to... Maybe I gotta start looking at his face more when I see him stand up. Like, I bet his face immediately starts glowing red or something.
You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friend behind.
Harsh and uncalled for.
They don't dance, so then. Actually, we're gonna throw a couple red chili flakes in there, Dan.
For a little bit of spice and cream?
It's just you need something to cut through the heat or the creaminess, man.
Seemed like a weird combination.
No, it'll be fine. I'm not saying that we're going and putting like fucking a third of a cup of red chili flakes in.
Well, that would be toasty. I find chili flakes like hotter than a lot of things. They had a lot of kick.
Only when you like bite into one.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like inconsistent kick.
Yeah.
Because like it doesn't do anything to surrounding. It's like you have to eat a flake or a seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be quite toasty. More so than a lot of hot sauces, anyways.
I just hate it. Actually, like black pepper, man. If you catch a kernel, like the wrong way, fucking terrible.
That can be pretty toasty too.
It's just like when you like take the first bite, then all of a sudden like the kernel stuck in your throat, and I immediately just start dying. I'm fucking embarrassed and shit. Oh god, no, guys.
That's what happened. It was just normal pepper, and I'm dying.
I eat spicy food semi-regularly, guys.
Yeah.
I'm dying here.
And I'm not gonna lie, like, it's even worse, like, I've just been choking on water a lot lately. Like, I'm just drinking casually. It's like, I'm dying. Oh, shit. My body does not know how to do this thing that it needs to survive. Somebody help me.
Life instinct. Your body is a wonderland.
Oh my god. I tried to sprint and I fucking rolled.
Didn't have your shield up, did you?
That's jumping. No, I was just trying to sprint and like I double tapped the button by accident.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's not the tail thing you're supposed to do. I didn't even know that was an option.
Daniel, I don't think that this is working, to be honest.
The food or the calamite?
The baking soda.
Fair. What are you using to scrub it in?
Paper towel?
I feel like that's probably part of the problem.
Ooh, what should I be using? Sandpaper?
Yeah, man.
Get your results.
I don't know, like a pot scrubber, or just something to work it in a little bit better, like a brush.
Wait, should I brush it in first and then wet it? Or just tap it on?
No. You like make it like more baking powder than water. Like it's gonna be a slurry, and then you use like a brush or something to really work it in the groove, or like to really work it in. Again, my experience with this is for like getting coffee stains off electronics or something like that.
Man, I just use water for that.
But okay, a stubborn stain on like some plastic or something like that.
Yeah. That's fair.
I'm not gonna lie, I am so tempted just to skip Calamite and go kill Gwyn and then call this the end of the run. I have zero reason to kill him other than like all bosses.
And see what item he has.
Yeah. But I'm getting increasingly frustrated with him. I don't know why this fight, it just feels like he's got stupid hitboxes. And it bugs me.
I don't need to put all.
I'm also just bad, which is part of the problem.
I still need to beat Calamite, Manus, and Gwyn.
Manus wasn't bad. Well, he took me a while, but like, not the end of the world. Like once you get Manus's patterns down, he's really consistent.
Thinking about just going out and finding a shield too.
Finding a shield?
Yeah.
You don't have a shield. Oh, like just to fucking block everything?
Yeah.
All of his magic, like Dark Bead is the only magic spell that would be remotely difficult to dodge. Like the other ones, you just have to know what they are.
Alright, well, I will be right back.
Alright.
And hopefully you can take a couple bars off of Calamite's health by then.
Well, I'm, again, still just trying for the tail. I'm not really hitting him as much as I should be to, like, deal with him.
Well, hopefully you get out of that.
Yeah, I'm just hoping the tail is like a fucking Black Knight Greatsword. where I don't fat roll. Oh, save me. You. And a tail fat slap. Come on, how many hits do I need to break the tail? I've done like, what, only 4 maybe? That's the sad part. I haven't done very many. Maybe that's what I need to do. Just fucking commit to running through. Like, regardless of what he's doing, just like expect something good. I don't know if those count as tail hits. Low on stamina now, though. Gotta say, I was not expecting that. That's the fuck yeah. Same attack, wasn't expecting it. That was actually going well until it wasn't. So, learning how to deal with the tail swipe. Or at least the tail swipe versus just a normal head swipe. Got to be able to tell those apart. Then I think I have all the patterns down, more or less. Calamite can slowly but surely die. A Titanite slab too, that would be pretty handy. Could upgrade my spear a bit more. Wouldn't be a bad drop. Don't do this to me. And try number 642,634. Alright, let's go. We get a tail thump. We got a tail thump. Get 2 attacks on a tail thump. That's gonna be the turnaround breathe fire. It is not. And where'd that arrow go? I don't know where I am. That must have been what I did every time and why I didn't find it an issue. You just fucking... You go for gold. Just fucking sprint at him. And hope he does the attack you want. I missed the third. Ah, the same attack every goddamn time. Okay, we're just gonna bold-face heal. And it worked. That was not supposed to work. I'm dead. Huh. Hello, naked man. And I feel like this shouldn't be that hard, and then it's like it's some pattern learning, I guess. That's all it is. Trial and error till I get her figured out. How they dodge so much, and then some of those hit where it's like they're literally mid-air. Fuck you, doggo. What are you doing? How did you not die? What was that spear? You put a lot of hot sauce in that. Chicken. Angel thump. Yeah, the doggo's gotta die every time. Actually, they're assholes. Doggos are like one of the worst enemies in this game. They get very little sympathy from me. That's the one I gotta get used to, when he like rears up a bit. Okay, maybe I wonder if we can like manipulate him into doing this same attack over and over again, or like standing up every time. Because we got it like 3 times in a row. I don't know if that was lucky, or just how we were positioned. That was good. Or doggos. I guess if I died less, they'd die less too. Also, if they weren't dicks and attacked me all the time, probably have to kill them less. It's ooh. Let's see if we can get him to do standy up moves a bunch. Roll to the right, roll to the left, tail thump. Bam. Roll, roll. Run away. Do something good for me. That's not it. But I realized that's the most important part. I caught on. Can you stand up for me? You sure can. What a nice guy. And fuck. His tail is too high for me to hit. Oh my god, that hitbox. Am I dead? I'm dead. Should have rolled into it. And that is some toasty chicken. Tasty chicken, but toasty chicken. If I stop randomly, it's because I suck at eating and playing video games at the same time. Pretty much it. Oh god. I hate doggos and Dark Souls. Oh shit, I rolled. Alright, see you later, Bar. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, holy shit, dog. I'm not even gonna bother. We're going in the fog gate. On we go. Way down we go. Way down we go. Some of this pit where we fight Calamite. Alright, can you do something nice? Oh, you didn't even do the second attack. What the fuck? Roll to the left, roll to the right. Tail thump. 2. I can only get 2. I don't know why I keep going for more. Confidence. 2 hits. Nice, nice, nice. Head swipe. Okay, confidence. I don't know, you fit only when you attack. Like, I can't sprint through there, but I can attack through there to get through his legs. I was gonna say I gotta leave because I don't know which one it is. I gotta find out how to do that better. Oh, he's gonna hit the wall. Shit. Rolling through. Yeah. He does that really close to a wall. Maybe I gotta just sprint left? Because once he hits the wall, I'm too... He's automatically too close for me to run away like I normally do. Guess I could try to be right behind him so I can like be under his legs or something. Maybe that's what I gotta do, I don't know. How easily can I just sprint past the doggos without getting hit? Not easily. Not easily at all. Am I gonna regret this? Worse than a lot of runs. Sucks that I gotta use an Estus, but whatever. Alright. Let's go, Mr. Calamine. Roll to the left, roll to the right, and tail thump. And ballsy. Nice, nice, nice. And ballsy? Wow. What a nice guy. Hope those count as tail hits. What a nice guy, doing the good patterns. Over and over again. Until, you know, he doesn't and he one-shots me with something. Oh my god, those hitboxes! That was me not trying to roll and accidentally rolling. And that makes me sad. Got a lot of good patterns there, and I just... Hitboxes are so fucked. Yep. I don't know how to deal with him for like 20 minutes. Kind of dealio. Like Manus, I don't know, his patterns seemed like they can be tricky, but they're a lot more consistent feeling. Maybe I'm just picking a bad way to deal with that move. I don't know. I don't know. Be nice if it was easier. Much, much easier. There's, like with fast roll, I swear you roll through that shit no problem. Like every time. Hello. Did I get the third? No, I was too late to start attacking. Roll to the... Can I roll to the right and roll to the left? No, I can't. Well, not. I don't think that was the sole reason that didn't work out, but... Big R2 hit to the tail. What you doing? I'm just gonna stay back. Yeah, I hate that attack. Okay, I thought he was doing the other one. I got scared because I thought I ran right into like the forward dash where he breathes fire after. I want to close the distance, but I don't like him being in the cubby like this, where like he does certain attacks and he'll just dash into the wall. Like that, it makes this a lot closer than it needs to be. Oh shit. Oh god, that roll. Roll could have been scary. R2 went under him. That'll happen. I don't think that's really supposed to be one where you can attack him. This is supposed to be the one that's like a nice tail hitting. A nice tail hitting experience. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. I got stuck in his head. Not in his head, but I got stuck through all of that. That was unfortunate. I don't know how much I can do about that. And I'm walking into walls. Do 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 do. It just bugs me because it like goes well until I just die immediately. It feels like it's going kind of well. Like I just want to get his tail done and then I can focus on other things after. Just want to, I don't know, I'm half tempted just to skip Calamite. I'm so tempted. Just do something else. I've been doing this run for a bit. I at least want to cut off his tail as like an in-between. Not being able to kill him. So let's cut off his tail. I also feel like I haven't put the hours in that I've put into other bosses though either. I've definitely spent a significant amount, or a significantly more amount of time into other bosses than I have Calamite. That's not the attack I wanted. Okay, I should have rolled. I was hoping I could just sprint through that. Aha! I think I got that one that time. Oh, that one I saw slightly too late. Goodbye. And I jumped into it. And I suck at Calamite. A lot. Go with this. I can give it like another half hour. Temps on Calamite. And if I don't get his tail by then, probably just move on to Gwyn. That's unfortunate. I was drinking milk, dog. Bastard. Urban me while drinking my milk. Gosh. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. And try number 700,000. Plus or minus a few. Alright, ready? That wasn't very... God damn it. You just get... I don't know if that's rolling late or earlier. Or what. I just hate it when you get, like, physically moved like that and then get hit. You know what? Part of it might be the terrain, too, which is why I find it inconsistent. Like, it might be I'm running into his chest. I am rolling kind of forward into it. Yeah, that's fine if I miss that. Crit through it. I got a boop. I don't know what the boop was, but I'm dying. I'm gonna assume it's like Jared's back, but can't make sounds. But... oh, never mind. And I hit backspace. And why does this have to be so terrible? Why can't me and Calamite just get along? Maybe at some point I just gotta go watch a VOD of somebody else doing this in shittier circumstances than I am and learn it. I don't mean like tonight, but in general. Figure out how the hell to deal with Calamite. Even like for fist only runs and stuff like that, did they do fist only all bosses, or did they just like fist only main game? I feel like there's got to be some way to make this better though, or like more consistent. I'm dealing with a pattern wrong. I gotta be. I'm also slow to recognize some patterns, but I get caught out a lot by others. Or even just general positioning where I'm trying to stand. Maybe that's not ideal. You try and telekinesis me. I'm having none of it. Run away, run away. All I get to do is run away. Alright, well I'm not gonna get a tail thwomp that way. He's gonna do a ranged attack. Oh, this one I could though. Tail thwomp. Yeah, I wasn't sure, and I didn't think he'd do those attacks back to back. And then I was low on stamina, so I didn't want to waste a roll. Look where that got me. Probably should have just wasted the roll. Feels bad to be bad. Good to be good, bad to be bad. Cool. Right side. I have a spear. Downside. Taking a long time to cut off a tail. The recent deaths, though, haven't been... I don't think too many of them been, like, what I would call a silly hitbox. Either, so it's... Like, it's my fault. I think it's mostly that one single pattern of him, like, rearing up. Jumping straight at you and then breathing the fire after. I think that's been most of it. Oh, let's go for try number... what are we, 800,000 now? Give or take.
Hello.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Sayonara. I really appreciate that, man. Roll to the left, roll to the right, and a tail thump. Really? I got hit by that? You know what? Okay, I was like, I'm gonna get hit by that too, and I kind of deserve it. Okay, how do I deal with this? How do I deal? Run to the left. Okay, that'll work. Alright, that one is the silly hitbox. Like, do I just start rolling away from that? I don't know. That's the one I gotta learn to deal with. Tail thump? No, too far away. Or just time my roll better? I don't know what it is with that one. Get on R2? Ah, nope. Roll to the left, roll to the right. Nothing. This is nice. I don't know if those count as tail hit. They're at least that first one. I don't know if that counts as a tail hit. God damn it! I hate that hitbox. Okay, I gotta try something different because what I'm doing is not working. You could just let me heal here. Roll to the left, roll to the right. No tail thump. And stand up. Oh, I can't. Okay, straight up. Oh, it's going downhill so fast. Let me get a nice pattern that I could heal off of. That'll work. And a nice pattern to follow that nice pattern up. Have I done this fight much before, like, before the randomizer? Not really. I've done it only a handful of times. I am inside his head. I did it once on, well, like only a handful of times, because it would have been my main playthrough, just the normal randomizer playthrough, and then probably this one. A lot of the DLC fights are getting learned at least well as I go. Like I had to do Guardians, which I've only done a handful of times before with a bow. Manus doing like 50 damage a hit. I had this spear lightningified. Yeah. You know, a mix of learning a lot and having shitty things. Anyways, how are you doing today? I knew that. As soon as I pressed B, I knew I fucked that one up. Yeah. Need to learn the DLC bosses, but I never go to it unless I play a mage. Fair enough. Any particular reason, or just because you know you can do it as a mage, so that's what you deal with? Come on, stand up. Oh, that's not the one. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. I really appreciate that. You know, minus the fact that I fucking hate some of Calameet's hitboxes. And R2 went under. I rolled early there again. Go there to pick up Dart Bead. Ah, I gotcha. Tail Thump. These count as tail hits. I don't think they do. I could hope. Get a nice little heal off. Yeah. Sweet. I honestly have never done a mage run of Dark Souls 1. At some point that might be a thing to do, for sure. My first playing mage in Dark Souls was recently just in Dark Souls 3. Pretty blind to the whole mage thing. Run right on through. Pull to the side, and he's too far away and won't thump his tail. This one we could, though. That's not the tail thump, that's a tail swipe. We hit it? No! Why is the spear not... Like, an overhead swing would be so great there. Just be like one more way to hit his goddamn tail. Stupid stabby spears. Nope, don't hit me with that. DS1 magic is a little crazy sometimes. Yeah, I've kind of seen like you can one-shot a lot of people with, or a lot of things with Dark Bead and things like that, or just even soul arrows could do a crap load of damage. Can't see. Hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you. Well, maybe I'm slowly learning the patterns, because this is going, before I jinx it, a little alright. I just want to chop off his tail. Like, almost all of that damage has been to his tail. Maybe not. Well, yeah, because that's the only head attack I've attacked on. Just want it to fucking break off. Rolled early again. Favorite is doing 4 kings and 1 or 2 kings. Yeah, that would be nice. This run I had to do 4 kings and I think 6 kings. You know, seems a little counterintuitive to me. I feel like 4 ideally should be the limit. You know, they decided 6. It was a good number for me. Can I get you to stand up so I can hit your tail? Ah, I remembered this time. I'm learning, bitch. Tail thump, tail thump. Atta girl. And I got hit by it. Yeah, no, this I had pretty pitiful damage. I did not have a lot of... I'm dead. I did not have a lot of great luck. Oh, I'm alive. Not alive for long, but I'm alive. Don't like the idea of intentionally handicapping yourself? That's fair. Each to their own. Like, you gotta be willing to like, be grindy about it. 'Cause it's not like these bosses come quick for me either. Like, a lot of them take me, like, multiple hours to deal with. Like, for example, Guardians with nothing but a short bow took me 2.5 hours to deal with, I think. Of just, like, constantly doing the same thing over and over again. That bow only run would be pretty rough. You haven't done a move that helps me in a long time. But I would like you to do something that allows me to hit your tail, please. That's not it, and I jumped. Because I wasn't holding L1. Well, that's lame. I was like, all that health is to his tail, and it didn't break off. Ah, well, most of it. Good thing, but being far away from everything is pretty nice, I guess. I guess it would make a lot of the bosses trivial and then some others harder. For me, I found it made Guardians a lot harder. Just because the bow's so slow. Well, I guess the bow's so slow, I only did 30 damage a hit, I think. And then... like, Guardian has enough ranged attacks that it makes it awkward. I could see something like... I don't know, Gaping Dragon or something pretty trivial. Though he's not very difficult as it is. Be it benefits and downfalls. That might be something I give a try at some point. Sounds like not a bad idea. Especially because if you got a bow that you like maxed out, plus 10 would be not bad. Ever made it past the Guardian and took your ass on him? That's fair. He's not very fun to do with a bow. What made it worse though, like I said, it took me about 2.5 hours to deal with it. And like early on I had a good run and I got one hit away, maybe 2 hits, like it was super fucking close. And I died, like I threw it, I greeted for it and threw it away, and then it took, and that was like quite early on. I'm inside of his head. So then after that, like that was maybe half an hour in, and then I had to spend another 2 hours. Oh, he did nice attacks. Yeah, and I just had to live with that fact for like another 2 hours, and it hurt right in the feels. Yeah, pretty lucky to be alive. Holy shit. I gotta stop jumping. Rolled really early for that. Still catches me. Alright, roll to the left, roll to the right. No tail thump for Daniel. Okay, well I gotta at least hit the tail. Ah, see, remembered that time. You stand up again? Hey, that's my boy. Good old Calamite. Sometimes doing what I would want him to. The biggest challenge I find about doing like this randomizer is just not having fast roll. Like having lower damage is fine and dandy and all, but or is like can be shitty, but not having fast roll is the biggest punishment, I think, from the use what you see randomizer. I really hope that counts as tail hits. You don't fast roll, you don't play. That's fair. Yeah, doing something... I rolled early again. I know it's happening too. Oh, totally. I will definitely run around naked too, but in a use what you see, you're limited to what you pick up, so I get what I get. And sometimes that entails fat rolling, sometimes that's mid rolling. And for like a whole 30 seconds once I had I rolled into that. Whole 30 seconds once I had fast roll. It's pretty great. I lost it. I'm dead. Yep. And silly mistakes. Get there slowly. Slowly but surely. I know, mod, I need to sit down and finish the gun game mod. That's a pretty fun one. I actually did the gun game mod before this. I didn't do DLC on gun game, though. I just did the main game. Had a fair amount of fun with it, I must say. Did all like main game bosses. Didn't touch the DLC. Mostly because like gun game's fun until 4 Kings were an issue and then Gwyn was kind of just dumb. Mostly because of just the weapons that got put in the tiers. Like whatever it was, tier 6 I think had a lot of hammers, which do like negligible damage to 4 Kings. So there are parts in there where you'd be better off getting hit and your damage would like go up tenfold. Made it past ONS and got bored. And I feel ONS isn't even the gatekeeping part for me. I find a lot of other bosses more difficult. Like Nito's a way bigger pain in the ass to me. 4 Kings can be, just because shitty RNG. Oh god. I'm one-handing this. That's not very smart.
Yeah, that took a while.
Yeah? That's kind of fair.
Yeah.
Been a lot of fun. The last boss you really find fun? I like Manus and like other DLC bosses. For sure. The main game... I don't know, like I like 4 Kings as a love-hate. When it goes good, I like them as a boss. When it goes bad, I really hate them as a boss.
When they do the opening attack.
Well, opening stupidity or just I do no damage, and then like I've had it go opening like ranged attack into 3 explosions in a row. Like before I could even hit him more than like once, the second king had already spawned.
Oh really?
And it was just like, what do you do when he decides that's what he's doing to you? Well, I'm dead. Not dead.
That's
I didn't realize
typically what you do though.
Back off. What is typically?
Oh, I'm dead. That's typically what you do though. When shit like that happens in the 4 Kings fight. Just roll over and die.
Like, the kings will leave you alone for the most part. As long as you, like, stick in your own little bubble near the one. Like, they trade out aggro. It's only if you get into 2 bubbles will they stay, but you gotta be near 2.
So if I just go running around and, like, slap each of them once, then I'm doing more harm than I am good.
Yeah. Like, if you just focus on one, they'll keep to themselves for the most part. Like, you could slowly wander into one, and then they also do their ranged attacks once in a blue moon. But it's not like they're gonna gangbang you as 5 kings. Like, I've had 4 spawned at once, and they still like when there's 4 at once, it gets really stupid because there's not very much room to maneuver in the map anymore, and then ranged attacks will probably happen. But
yeah, I was so confused when I killed them because I killed the 4th one. I'm like, why is there still life? Why is there still life?
Yeah, on this run, it took me 6 kings. I'm pretty sure.
I was pretty panicky.
It basically what it comes down to is, just how the global health bar works. Like, because you can overshot the kings by a lot, and I don't think their individual health bar goes down as much as the global one.
Yeah.
Do a lot of damage. And then also, after, in their fading death animation, even though it says their individual health is, like, gone, you can keep hitting them to take the global health bar down.
Really?
Yeah.
That would have been good to know. I could have got like 2 hits off extra each time.
Yeah, probably. At least. At least that. I like hope those count as tail hits. Essentially boiled down to a DPS race. Kinda. I find as long as your DPS is over 100, you're fine. Or not like it, you can do it and it won't be too much trouble. Under that is when it starts getting really, really stupid. Like 50, I think I was...
Totally understand what he means about DPS race. Like,
yeah, that is the premise of the boss, is it gets harder the slower you are, in which case... Or the less damage you do. Not
so
because...
Like, I'd kill a boss and then I'd wait around, or I'd kill a king and I'd wait around for like 5 seconds waiting for the next one.
Is ideal.
Yeah, I'm not complaining, but, but like reinforces the DPS race.
Oh yeah, for sure. You have enough DPS, they're pretty much a joke. As soon as you learn their patterns even a little bit. I feel like the Kings is the reason I play high damage builds. Man, for me it's Nito. Like, the only way Nito gets reasonable in my mind is you either have to have a ton of damage or you just go rings of soft-footedness and quietness. Or sight.
Invisible and quiet.
Yeah. Or, you know, you could go
Ring
like...
of fog and...
It would also be okay if you went, whatchamacallit, like Divine Weapons, but I don't think I've ever done that, because none of the mods have supported Divine Weapon, or like, given me the ability to Divine Weapon it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Even like normal playthrough.
Well, normal playthrough, my first time, I didn't know. Like, I played him totally normal on my first playthrough. Dark Beams. Murder everything all around you all the time. That's honestly kind of why I want to try just doing a New Game Plus run after this, because I still have my original file, and just like fucking destroy some things with just like a very plebeian build. Like, it's just a Zweilhander plus 15. That's what my build was. And then Silver Knight armor, some solid mid-roll action on my first playthrough. I fucked that up. Definitely getting better at this Calamite fight, though. I would appreciate it if he, his tail fucking fell off. But it's not falling off.
You're getting there, Daniel. Soon I'll be able to have supper.
Soon you can eat. My brain. I knew that was the attack that was happening, and my brain said no.
You'll be fine.
Well, I literally just stood there and took it to the face. It was awkward.
The narrator voice comes in, but he was not fine.
He was not. Well, I am at like half health on him and only used 3 Estus, so like I'm learning the patterns at least. But the problem is a lot of them just like combo me to death.
Learning the patterns is one thing. Learning the patterns while doing damage is another.
Hey, he's like half dead. I'm doing damage-ish. You know, as much as my little spear can do. A little spear can only do so much. The plus 11 basic spear. I really wish I didn't burn so much of my Titanite on the lightning version of it, because I didn't realize I was burning my chunks. Because I was just mashing through it, and I didn't realize I burnt all my chunks. So then, like, when it got to Calamite and Gwyn, who are pretty resistant to lightning, it became useless, and it's like, fuck, I just wasted everything, and now I have a plus 11 spear. Okay, I'm trying to primarily, like, I'm just hitting him, like, in his face and his tail. Like, those are the two things. I can't see. And I might actually kill him before his fucking tail falls off.
I didn't. Wait, no, never mind. I haven't killed him yet. I was about to say I didn't get his tail because I know I haven't got his tail. I haven't killed him.
Hold
So
on.
disregard that.
Yeah.
Holds no value.
I want to go hide New Game Plus again. Only got to New Game Plus 17 once. And then fucked up the character stats with Gun Game mod. That's fair. Do you have a Bossil and are you willing to dupe it? Buying Titanite isn't hard. I do have Bossils. I don't have Bossils because of these, what you see. I always use them immediately. And then 2, buying Titanite is hard because Randomizer. You don't know where to buy the items. And they can also be like... Well, in terms of not duping, they can be a fuck ton of money a piece. Also, to go along with that fact, I've killed a lot of the NPCs at this point, so finding where to buy them can be even more difficult if they even can be bought. I appreciate the suggestion. Make this easier. Oh, remembered this time. Everything wanted me to roll early, but I said no to myself. I rolled at the ideal time. Didn't want to roll there, but that's okay. Holy shit, break off, tail. Please. It's making goopy sounds. Does that mean it's about to break off?
If you had an appendage that was about to fall off and it was making goopy sounds, or would it make goopy sounds?
I feel like yes.
I feel like at this point, any sound you'd say yes to.
Jared, I'm in Calamite, and his tail hasn't fallen off yet. I don't know. Like, I don't know when it's gonna happen.
You've got most of the damage by hitting his tail.
Well, and his face, like, it's been a mix. Because if he does his one sideways breathing attack, I go for face.
Holy fuck. Okay.
But, a lot of the damage has definitely been tail, and it's not falling off. You know, this game you could not be hitting the right spot in his tail, which I would agree with some of those ones where I'm not, like, right behind him, but I know where his tail breaks off, and those other ones should be good. Like, right here should be fine hits to break off his tail. Because that's how I've done it in the past. At least I'm pretty sure.
No, everything you believed is wrong.
Like, if I'm wrong, I'd be happy to be corrected. You know, to end the suffering.
Correct you, yeah.
Yes. But I know, like, certain weapons, like vertical chopping weapons, break tails off faster. Like, maybe the problem is having a spear doing the chopping, or doing the stabbing.
Most likely. You might not even have the right weapon style.
Well, anything should be able to do it, I think, but it's a matter of how fast it gets done. Like, I'm actually gonna kill him before that gets broken off, almost guaranteed.
Still, like, how can you chop off the other dragon's tail with a bow?
But how many hits does it take with the bow, right? Like a fuck ton. I think like 80,000 is the correct answer. That's how many arrows it takes to take off Hellkite's tail. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I got hit and I got scared. I haven't been hit in a while. He hits me, he can just end me. Like this. I just got CC chained to death. Like one attack just 100 to 0'd me in black. I've cut tails with combustion, so hell if I know. Yeah, I think it's just like a number of hits.
Okay.
That hurts.
I gotta try and fight a Lionel.
There's nothing I can do once I get hit by that.
Oh.
Dad made me some chicken tonight. That shit was spicy. She took a barbecue sauce and like my like stupid hot sauce.
Yeah.
And all I could like flavoring wise, all I could taste was the hot sauce. Like not even spice. So like it was majority hot sauce. And that shit is not cold. It's very hot.
Question is, was it good or bad?
It was good.
I love
but
spicy chicken. But you wanted a break after a while.
It was good, but it like made me start sweating, nose running, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And like a couple times coughing from the heat. So like it tasted good, but there's limits to hot sauce at some point where it's like, this is just toasty.
I get you.
I swear that shit, like I don't know what it is or like where it ranks, but on that like from the hot ones we did, it's got to be near the top couple. Like stuff I have is just fucking spicy.
Really?
Yeah, like it's hot. It tastes great, but it's like add one drop to an entire like bowl of something and it'll be like reasonably spicy.
Pretty awesome.
And it's fairly cheap too, like reasonably like $15 or something for a bottle. And you know, like when it's that hot, you're not going through a bottle anytime quick. And here we start a 20 fucking minute journey of killing Calamite again. That's a good start. Getting hit immediately. Oh god. I tried to run, but I got stuck on him. On his little chest bump here. I can't deal with that. Hey, you know how he does the one dash attack and then fucking turns around and breathes his fiery mist right after?
Yeah. I usually just move backwards.
No, yeah, but you like when he fucking runs into a wall on the other side, he does it right beside you, and then it gets awkward. Really, all you have to do is run to the left, but the panic kicks in because he's like right beside you, breathing fire. Scary. And that was either 20 minutes. It had to have been 20 minutes that I was fighting him on that other one, just to have it thrown away at the end. Minutes to half an hour. We just say I beat him there, and then you kill Gwyn. Is that allowed?
Yeah, yeah. As long as nobody else knows.
Just hide it from everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very quiet. Done hunting dragons. Didn't see anything. Perfect. I don't know. The original goal was if I cut his tail off, but I might give myself a bit of slack. But at this point, cutting his tail off isn't gonna happen, I don't think, so... It's kill him or don't kill him.
Alright, Daniel. I got a question. Do I try to kill the Lionel? Oh, no.
A Lionel?
Yeah.
Playing.
Breath of the Wild.
Oh, the Lionel. Yeah.
Do I try and kill him, or do I try and just sneak around him and...
The way I did it, I killed, like, have you killed a Lionel before?
Not since I came back.
Like, I killed one, and then after that I didn't really bother. Man, this is how it always goes too. You have a really good run and then you just fail horribly for like 5 tries in a row. Hit his tail and get the notched whip. That's more likely than you kind of think. Actually, most of the shit for me so far has just been like humanity. Been pretty fortunate. I don't know. I really didn't get anything good. Very neutral. Nothing good, nothing bad. Humanity, just a little bit. No, I probably won't even get the notch. I'll get a fucking charm where I won't even. If I get a charm in the tail or something like that, or even drop from Calamite, there's literally nowhere else in the game for me to get like a weapon other than seriously trying to grind for something through item drops, which I've done before, and I couldn't find an enemy that dropped a weapon. I kept on getting just like Demon Titanite and shit. So it'd be very likely that it would just be kind of dead because I don't even know where I'd get anything else. Actually, if I got a charm, I could. There's 2 items that I could unlock. All the items in the kiln? Where are there items in the kiln? Are they? Right? Am I being dumb? Is there one by the pillar and then... That'd be the only one I could think of. The body with the Black Knight armor. Is that like over by the pillar to the right? Is that where that is? Because we could go with a ballsy risk here and go for an item and hope it's not going to make me fast roll or do 0 damage. I honestly think I might have walked by it. Because I went to the kiln like once just to see how much damage I did to Gwyn. All the Black Knights have a drop. Yeah, they drop... or the ones I killed were chain armor, and then one was something menial, I think. No weapons. Weapons for Black Knight so far. Why am I one-handing this? I rolled early. Calamite's has a chest with a slab. Calamite's area, holy shit, is totally looted. I got nothing here. It was pretty garbage. The souls and humanity, I think. Let's go to the kiln. Kiln quick, because, you know, we can gamble everything on one item. I'm totally okay with that. Just pray that it's light and deals more damage. Or is useless. Like, or just like a soul. It's gotta be one or the other. Super good or just not anything at all. This goes poorly, I'm not at fault. I disagree. I feel like you are largely to blame. But, you know, to each their own. We'll kill the knights on the way too, just to see what the drop is. Like, the chain... I've never had a drop from the Black Knight Greatsword. Black Knight. I haven't had a drop from the Halberd guy. I think everyone else I did, but I don't remember what the sword Black Knight gives me. Regardless, we'll kill him. See how it goes. See what I get. How much? 424? Now that I don't have lightning. Back, thank you. Shit, Tier Pass doesn't kill them. Ow, how much HP do you have? Huh? Don't see it. I legitimately don't see it. I don't think he has any HP. The game trolled me. have been trolled. Not my fault. That was the game that ruined my spirits.
Damn straight it did.
It just fucked me. 2 riposte and an auto, and an R1 didn't do anything for me. Black Knight lived with non-visible amounts of HP. That necessary?
Be more careful.
I'm just gonna go for 3 ripostes this time, pretty much. What was that? God, he just got dicked, because that hitbox didn't make any sense at all. 3 ripostes. Do I get an item? Not get an item. Black Knight with Ultra Great Sword might murder me because I'm bad at killing him. To be fair, they only give you like 1 other in the game to learn off of, so there's reason to be bad at killing him. Counter statement would be he's really easy to backstab. Yeah, I need you to come off the edge here. Thank you. 292. I do not do a lot of damage. I'm scared at how much a riposte is gonna do at Gwyn. Hey, a drop. Twin Humanity. Okay. So they drop Twin Humanity. Okay. I wonder if they could drop multiple things, because like you get a Black Knight Ultra Great Sword from him, or you could also get a like leggings and shit too, I think. So would the randomizer give multiple drops for that as well? Different chances?
I would assume so.
Can't believe I forgot about this item. And it is a large soul and a humanity. Alright. Well, since I'm out here, it doesn't really matter. Goodbye. Kinda wanted to see if you dropped something. Oh, you didn't fall off. What a guy. Hold on, let's go here. If up to 3 drops, the weapon, shield, and certain type of chunk. I don't know how the randomizer. I would assume it would give 3 different things for each drop chance.
Holy.
I would guess. Because I'm assuming the randomizer just put, like, it's not character specific in the sense that it just literally shuffles the item, like, data values around. I'm sure it's just like Black Knight has 3 things you can drop and you just shove whatever into each of them. Let's go see how much a riposte does on Gwyn, out of curiosity. I have a feeling, hopefully it's more than 250 or something like that.
Ooh, Garrison Runes.
442. So that's a lot better than what I had. Oh, I just need to sprint backwards. Not gonna do a ranged attack. That was the easiest one to riposte. Come on, I have no stamina. I can't do it. Gotta get better at parrying Gwyn since it's been so long. I need to get better at dealing with it after the opening parry. And with mid-roll. Because you can, like, cheese them into doing infinite jumps, which is then really easy to deal with. But I don't know if I can do that with mid-roll.
I believe in life.
Probably with some for finagling. I don't know, that came from Gun Game is how I had to learn it, because You got hit in the shield, you degraded, so you had to not get hit during Gwyn. And you know, like the normal way to do it is you get hit by the fast attack, parry the second fast attack, or just parry the slow attack, but you couldn't do that. I had to learn of a better way.
Gosh darn.
Microwave. You can do the opening parry and munch on some moss. And combo him to easy parry attack. Tricky though timing. Okay, like honestly, what I was trying to do there is how you can just get him to jump over and over again. Like if you parry him and then go to his back side, just for spacing, when he gets up, like if you stand close to him for a bit, you can get him to get up and then do an attack. Like it'll be really weird and delayed looking. So you can be like 2 or 3 rolls away, and then if you back up like a little bit more, he'll go to do a jump attack, and then it's the same timing as the opening jump, basically. And you just do that over and over and over again till he's dead.
So there's this one set of armor that I'm finding right now called the Phantom set of armor.
Phantom
Currently it
Hourglass?
has a no, Phantom armor. Currently it has the highest base protection at 8, right?
Okay.
Everything else is at like 5. And it also has a set that gives you attack up. So let's see. I just got the last piece.
Pretty sweet.
I equip it, and yeah, so I have 24 armor and my attack is boosted.
Gabby? This is going very poorly for me. Oh shit. Goodbye. Gained to... Oh, I lived! Wait, why did I live this time, but then the time my run was doing really well, it killed me? Somebody explain.
Because you didn't get caught by it at the very start.
Yeah, I did. Literally all of it. Goodbye. You saw nothing. I am still in that boss fight, slowly dying. Going through that fog gate like nothing happened. Never mind the fact that I'm at 1 HP. All an illusion.
You just wanted to proc red tear stone.
I don't have red tear stone. We've been over this. Blue tear stone.
No, you have red.
Have blue. I don't know what to tell you, Jared.
Why was the tear stone thing by your HUD red?
I don't know. They didn't feel like putting 2 icons up.
It seems like such an easy change for clarity.
This is from software you're talking about.
But literally all you have to do is like change fill color blue.
Yeah. This is from software you're talking about.
You just like Control C, Control V.
Yeah, but think of all the implications of having to store another kilobyte file.
All the lore implications. It's all about the lore implications, Daniel.
No, they literally didn't want to fill the hard disk with any more shit. They're like, another kilobyte to download or rip to this disk? Way too much effort. And if it was red tear stone, I would be seriously trying to get hit and then just doing this fight perfectly. Because it does so much damage. At least to get the tail off, I would be doing that. Because you just do so much damage.
20% extra damage.
20%? No. It's like 100% extra damage in Dark Souls 1.
What's that?
Nah, it's like insane numbers in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, see? Fucking sign off. Sign off? 50%. Yeah,
50?
that sounds more. 20% in Dark Souls 3, that's right.
I swear it's even more than... Oh, you're probably right.
No, it's 20% Dark Souls 3, 10% for Flynn's Ring for having 0.
Oh, no, I was just talking about... I would believe in Dark Souls 3. I thought it was a bit more in Dark Souls 1. Regardless, so much damage. So many damages. That's because it was so broken. They kind of had to take the fun out of it.
But still, you gotta be really good to utilize it. Right?
Yeah. Like, for certain bosses, not really.
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe it's
so-
just because I've been grinding the shit out of this game lately. Maybe
But
my
still,
opinion is tainted.
For certain bosses, who cares then?
Well,
Who cares
honestly,
then?
outside of PvP, who gives a shit? Right?
Yeah.
Like, that's a big factor in it. Here. Oh, oh, the roll, the roll, the roll. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you. 20% health, you're dead in one hit, 50% buff warranted. Yeah, actually it would be, because I pretty much die in almost one hit anyways. Not pretty much, but I think to get his tail chopped off, it would be a nice way to deal with it. Ah! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Well, you know, until something like that happens. Red Tear Stone Ring in PvP. Lol. I know, but like,
Be right back.
I feel like there'd be ways to implement it in PvP. People with their crazy ring swapping. Run to the left, run to the left, run to the left, run to the left. Thank you. I also don't PvP, so I'm not, I'm not very knowledgeable about it. I hate PvP in Dark Souls. In any form. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Roll to the left, roll to the right. He's too far away, so it doesn't matter. Alright, see you later. Thanks for coming out. I definitely appreciate the follow and the conversation. Glad you can make it. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Alright, roll to the left, roll to the right. Didn't do a tail thwomp. Aha! Didn't get caught out by this tail. Didn't get caught out by the tail again. Alright, but I would really appreciate you doing a different pattern. Hot. Tail thump? Tail thump! I would kind of like to heal, because I feel like this is on the verge of getting one-shot by a lot of things. I just need... I'm stuck on a rock. That would have killed me. That would have made... Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Oh. Thank you. I don't know how I got out of that. Or I don't know why I can get out of that sometimes and can't other times. Can you do something more family friendly? There you go. That'll work. And I missed. Well, not I missed. There's really no way to get that sometimes. Might as well be full. Why not? I hate that hitbox. You get stuck on his neck, which is my fault, and then you just get drug over and get hit by his face because you like slide up his neck. Nope, I don't appreciate that. Can you, again, family friendly. Love some family friendly attacks. Not really. The thing I hate most about that is it gives them the potential to do long-range attacks, which I find harder to dodge. Here you go. Thank you. Guess the tail always makes those gooey sounds. Oh, his foot makes the gooey sounds too. Okay. The gooey sounds are just the sound of Calamite getting hit. Nothing to do with his tail. Missed. One, two, three. Beautiful. Get out of here. Okay, I might not make this. Jump! I was lucky? I don't know. When I accidentally roll like that, kind of screws
Hey, you're doing
everything
pretty
up.
good there now.
Right?
You're doing pretty good. Got
Yeah,
him.
until I get one shot by something like that. Oh, that was not the attack. Okay, whatever. I can take... I thought that was the telepathy. I'll have high hopes when I'm in black again. Until then, just another day at the beach. So he's starting to give me nice patterns. He had a long time of giving me really shit patterns, and now he's starting to give nice ones over and over again. And it's scary when you do that, Calamite. When he charges at a wall, or is stuck between the two walls, like you're fighting him in the wrong orientation.
Yeah.
Don't like it. Yeah, the biggest problem is, like, I feel like I'm quite, like, familiar with all of his attacks at least now, but there's like a couple of them where I'll just like get caught by the hitbox the wrong way, and then you like what I always complain about, you get flung into his actual hitbox. They're like the damaging hitbox. Oh, this is gonna be close. Tail thump. Tail thump. Can you just break off? I know the answer is no, but I want it to be yes. Come here, big guy. And why do dragons have to be so mean? Like, what did I personally ever do to the dragons to have them all immediately attack me?
Existed.
Not my fault. A very understanding species. Oh shit. Man, there's the sudden realization, like, that is not the pattern I thought that was. And then just panic. Oh, no tail thump? Oh shit, you haven't done that one in a long time. That one can get me on the back foot the way I'm doing this. Oh shit, there's nothing I could have done about that. Use this to heal. Oh, don't do it again.
Oh,
Okay, I thought he was gonna get stuck on the wall again.
Oh.
'Cause that would have been very scary. Roll to the left. Can we get a tail thump? We got a tail thump. Come on. Hey! Oh shit. Cleric's leggings and steel armor. That's a fat roll and a half, and I'm probably gonna kind of be cheap and do that after the fight and not during, because I really don't want to die here, and I'm really bad at menuing. Like, really, I should be putting that on now, but fuck it.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. Jared, I'm back into the black, and I'm not about to throw that away for the sake of
Pretty good.
menuing the armor. Deal with it after. I know it's breaking the rules, but I make the rules, so I can break the rules however I want.
the rules.
That's a nice attack. Alright, he's one hit. Just need to not die. 2 hits. Let me rephrase what I was saying before. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No, 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 no. Come on. I need you to be really, really nice to me. That'll do it. Thank you. I almost threw that all away, Jared. I panicked and I... Oh shit! Come on, he's literally 1 hit away and he's not giving me any slack. Die! Die! Cut! The panic! Alright, what does he give me? Demon Titanite. Ugh. Alright, so what did I get? I got steel armor. Fuck. And cleric leggings. Fuck. Guess who is full on fat rolling? Oh, never mind. I'm mid rolling. Crash that. Not that bad. Not that bad. God, I weigh so much. I'm so happy I have like 1,000,000 points into endurance right now. Because I am currently a heavy son of a bitch. Oh man.
I am currently flying around.
I have scaling again, so just a whole point into dex. Do I kill things for like this little bit of... How many souls do I need? I need like 3,600. Do I kill like 10k worth of things or just... My damage isn't gonna be any different. Let's just go kill Gwyn. Like honestly, that one extra level, is it really gonna make a fucking difference?
No.
Exactly.
Grand scheme of things, none at all.
Is it up to you to entertain the stream for a moment?
Sure.
I'll be back.
Well, guys, you should just give up on any entertainment. It's gonna be a nice, quiet ride with you and I here. Going through my own things in Breath of the Wild. Currently doing the DLC. Yeah. If anybody has any tips and tricks for Breath of the Wild, what the best armor and shit is, love to hear it. Who doesn't love being overpowered?
And I'm so happy I killed Calamite now.
Rather than skip him.
Because it's just one of those things there. I'm just gonna generally feel better about it.
Having done it.
The Gwyn's gonna be harder than I thought. What boss am I going to next? Gwyn's the only person I have left. I have killed every boss in the game. How are you doing today? Is it Benoit Labreche David? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, Daniel, there's a shrine nearby.
Here's some bloop 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 bloop.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hate it. I wish they made a way, like you can toggle that off, but then it also toggles off the map indicator. Like
Yeah.
I would have really liked one or the other, or like being able to just turn off the sound and leave the map on, like the blinking of that, or even just like only ever blink twice and then end. Pretty good. Going to sleep soon, watching some DS before bed. Well, glad I can do that for you. Yeah, Gwyn's gonna be a bit rough because we do not do a lot of damage. Oh, by the way, so you know how I said like the crows weren't randomized, the drops? They actually are. So I went to get some Titanite chunks at one point, and I got a Flamberg. But I didn't count it, because I feel like it would have been kind of cheap. Just because, like, you could technically go and just give them whatever the fuck and get infinite swords.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I could have just been like, oh man, I don't like the weapon I have, let's go get this weapon again. So I was just like, I'll count it. Not great all around. Allowable. Or 49 is all I get for that. No, I'm good. Or 49. I gotta do this like fucking 10 times to get this to work right now.
How do you shield?
It was too far away. Shit. God, I don't know how to deal with this.
Guard.
What was that parry?
Right.
Go away. Oh, can't kill me. I'm too strong. I'm on a pillar. No, don't stab him, riposte. Don't riposte. Thank you. This is so much more awkward like this. You have to sprint away instead of rolling, which means you have to turn around before he like goes to do shit. That's another pillar. I'm just gonna heal if you don't mind. Alright, you can stab me through the pillar. That's cool too. That's cool too. I also just missed one there. Continued to make it awkward.
That's...
I wish you did. Here, I just wish you spawned right in front of his goddamn door. Well, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the least dangerous walks to get to a boss. There's literally 4 or 5 Black Knights, and 2 of them will kill themselves.
Yeah, I know.
Boss is savage. If you have a proper amount of damage, he's actually, like, brokenly easy just because you can parry him. Like, if you have a good shield and just a reasonable amount of damage, he's really easy. Like, I find him either stupid easy or fairly hard. There's not really an in-between, depending on your items.
I can't contribute yet.
Never killed Gwyn.
Never fought him yet because I was standing outside his door and he said go do the DLC.
Yeah, because you gotta do the DLC first.
But I got high hopes, Daniel. I think it's gonna be like 5 tries and I'll kill him.
5 tries on Gwyn? I guess you... Like, my first playthrough, I didn't know you could parry him. Honestly, I didn't know you could parry half the shit in the game. Like, I tried parrying a few times and could never get it.
Master the orb. Master your enemy.
Which one the hardest? The fat gold boss with Executioner? I personally don't think so. They're fairly hard.
Well, it's just a really long fight if you're patient.
Yeah, but I find even Calamite there's a bit harder. Honestly, they're all differently amounts of hard depending on what items you have. Very. Or Ornstein and Smo, they can be the typical like gatekeeping boss. I would say they're the first really hard boss. Then after that, it could be a mix between bosses like Manus, which is in the DLC, Calamite, who we were fighting earlier, and Nito is a personal hatred of mine.
I'd agree.
I would say it's somewhere in there. Or those are some of the hardest. They all have quirks that can make them really easy. Especially Nito. Nito can just become insanely easy. As long as you don't have the other skellies to deal with. You don't have a divine weapon for the other skellies, or something to not aggro them. They are kind of not totally RNG based, but you're relying on Nito to kill them some of the time. You ever played Dark Souls there, Benoit? Just tend to watch it. Really look, can you see like Gwyn just standing there?
When?
Well, you can look into the center area when you're walking down the steps, but I've just never seen if you can actually see Gwyn.
I've never looked. Didn't know that.
Played the first only? Like the first, I don't like the second, and I like the third. Not like that's a unheard of opinion by any means. Didn't feel like putting the work in for 2 and 3. I would say that could be the case for 2. 3 is definitely enjoyable. 2, I definitely feel like it's work in a lot of areas. I felt like that was the timing. A WoW kind of player. Fair enough. Wait, but at the same time, so you're willing to grind WoW, but not grind Dark Souls? It's different kinds of grinding. Man, why can't I get that on the other ones for whatever reason? He's doing jump attacks and I'm still fucking it up.
Attaboy.
Team game, I suppose. Fair enough. There we go. There we go. Have to not hit this, or not miss 10 more times. No one to carry you in Dark Souls? Man, you can totally summon people. Get a bunch of friends together and do it that way. That can be a fine way to play. Though it does make it kind of hard, potentially. Not gonna lie. That's what me and Jared are doing, but it leads to some shittier situations than it does beneficial.
Typically, yes.
Did you know that game A Way Out, like Kaylor and Bobby were playing?
Yeah.
You only need one copy of the game to play it cooperatively, and it's like co-op only, but you only need one copy. Just kind of cool.
Knew that.
I didn't know that. I think that's actually pretty nifty, especially considering EA's the one who made it or published it.
Yeah, it's a super good way to get people
To pick up your game. Well, I think part of it's that it's a co-op only. So like, if you didn't have a friend to buy it with you, you physically couldn't play the game you just purchased.
Yeah.
All right, we need one more on old Gwynny here. There we go. Oh, that took 33 fucking hours. And I got a Soul of a Proud Knight for it. Well, there is Dark Souls 1. Use what you see. The big king of the land. I don't want to light the fire. I want to be the king. The Age of Darkness. Man, that was honestly harder than I thought it was. Well, I knew the randomizer use what you see was going to be shitty, but I feel like I got a lot of bad luck in there.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Karth and Framt serve your highness.
Boom!
We are here to serve your highness.
Feels good. Feels... Get out of here.